You know, you would be amazed, Victoria, at what I've accomplished today.
Yes?
Besides not shaving.
Yes.
I have accomplished not shaving as well. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Feel It Real Fun show.
For all.
For
On.
See, I also didn't accomplish that. I accomplished
July.
not accomplishing that.
2nd of July, 2024. And it's Neville Goddard. It's all you pushed out. And surrender.
That's right. So today we're going to skip a lot of bullshit. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to skip some dogma and have some dance.
Yes.
Right. And join us. Go to dreamdrivenday.com. Not for Dream Driven Day because we're not doing that in July this year.
Destiny.
All right. Today we're doing something cool called Destiny. 4 group calls. A little bit of a different, relaxed atmosphere. You know, works good for you summertime people, even though we're freezing to death.
I know, I think they're all down the beach.
DreamDrivenDay.com. Go there, take the quiz. Victoria saw the quiz.
Yes, I have.
That's right.
The 4 A's.
That's right.
Don't say anything.
That's right. So,
meanwhile, yes, so that's at dreamdrivenday.com.
That's right.
To see Destiny.
That's right. To join Destiny. Or skip it. Just go, oh, I'm predestined to be screwed. That's right.
Join remarkable.com.
Yeah, we won't do that today.
We won't do that today.
No.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right.
There's
so
3 people here. We've got no idea who they are.
That's right.
It's amazing. No one's arrived.
Well, Facebook really doesn't promote shit anymore. So, we end up getting all the refunds later.
We haven't seen is watching.
Yeah,
who the 3 people are.
It's you know,
hi, you guys.
It's the glory of Facebook. I tell you what, Facebook. I just may take this over to the fucking YouTubes, right? Just because if you ain't gonna share it, other people will. So it's sort of like. Anyway, got to surrender to something, Victoria. So, Shadrach.
Hello, Shadrach.
Meshach and Abednego. All right. So, Alessandra. There's things you don't know. You weren't there.
Obviously.
That's right.
Cool.
So, Victoria,
yes.
Shall we read what I wrote?
Yes, we shall.
All right.
So, first of all...
now they're showing up, right?
Now they're showing up.
See, I sort of get nasty with the Facebooks.
And he responds.
That's right. Anyway, man, my butt cheeks are shaking.
They respond.
Yeah, you got to feel my butt cheeks shaking.
I can imagine.
Lord.
Okay, so...
All right.
We're starting today's show from... Someone asked a question. Monica asked... I need help with surrendering techniques. Not necessarily a technique, but what does surrendering feel like? Or does it have a feeling?
All right, so I'm going to potentially blow a cell here. Ready? First, I really would love if you got that surrender pack.
Is that the secrets of surrender?
Yeah, the secret of surrender, the secrets of surrender, something like I don't know where I put the S, but it's at NevilleGoddardStore.com, right?
Secret of surrender.
Now, here's what happens when we do a show. I say something and people go, oh, wow, that's great, I'll do it. Right? We explored it for like an hour and a half or something for a reason. But here's the thing. You surrendered to putting up a post. I surrendered to within a minute because it took me time to look up a link. Hey, do you have this?
Yeah.
Right, there's something about speed here. Okay, and it's not about giving up. It's not about passively surrendering because there are people that hate the word surrender. Like, oh, no, I hate that. I won't even use that, right?
Never surrender.
Yeah, they've surrendered to some bullshit, and that's why they're so animate about it. So, let's talk about surrender. Okay. You're listening to the sound of my voice, surrendering to what you imagine about it. You're not surrendering to the sound of my voice, Victoria. Shall we continue?
We shall.
All right.
So then Gailaxy quoted TT.
We love Gailaxy. She surrendered to something.
She surrendered to saying...
She took a bunch of comments with a bunch of dots and put it in one coherent thing.
Here's something... ... Imagine lovingly. When you do that, when you don't accept anything as true about them, that you wouldn't accept as true about you, everyone is blessed. The level of the ocean rises.
All right, so I've got a question. Have you ever tried to change anyone, Victoria? Right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, how's that work out, right?
It didn't.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of struggle. So as far as I can tell, there's this thing called struggle and there's this other thing called surrender. And they're different, right? But Gailaxy quoted that from a post that I stole and swiped, but I anonymized. Because I love anonymizing things. Tony, welcome to the show.
Anonymized?
Yeah, we anonymized it.
So, anonymized from the group. Am I reading this now?
Yeah. We're going to tie it all together.
I can see you all twitching there. It's really cold. So, anonymised from the group. So, what to do when you want to imagine loving Lisa for someone and get them out of their situation?
I did that the other day for Victoria. Good Lord.
But...
Or was that your mother? Was that my mother? It's always a woman for me.
But as we can only lift the cross, but a person can reject or accept the blessing. On the other hand, if I truly believe that my imagination is God and that I am the cause, can I successfully pull him out of debt and financial problems? I really want to help him.
All right. Did the time change? Not here, Lisa Trigg, that I know of. No. All right, that's good, because I am
and it changed
clueless.
In your place quite a few months ago.
Yes.
Maybe that's why you're always late. No, I'm
Welcome,
joking.
Lisa Trigg and Lisa Ann LaRock. You guys are neighbors. This is cool. Ready? So, I shared in today's podcast, I'll share it here differently, because that's what I love to do.
Yes.
My mom. I didn't talk to her for over a year. Victoria was in the house, and I said, stop it, right, to my mom. No, we're not going there.
He says it to me sometimes
right?
too. But, yeah.
She kept going. I said, listen. She kept going. I hung up, and I didn't talk to her for over a year. Right? I was right. Meanwhile, there came a point in time where I decided something, right? I decided I'm going to lift my mom up. I'm going to change her, right? And, well, I didn't actually do that, right? Here's what I did, right? I imagined me. What would my experience be if my mom and I really got along? Right? If we just were like good friends. Right? Victoria's got a ton of Neville quotes there. She can look at them randomly, or I'll pull some things out of it. But Neville says there's no one to change but self. You don't change the world, you change your reaction to it. So there's this being called my mother, right? And when I change my reaction to that, right, being my mother, right, something changes. It's miraculous. It's wonderful. One day last week, she didn't send me any updates, right? I'm wondering, like, where's my mom?
She all right?
Right. Before, it was like if she called every 3 months, I'd go, not today. Don't have the time for that, right? And I'm being 100% honest here, right? I've changed. Now, here's the cool thing. Neville Goddard says, very simple language, right? You can choose, you can accept or reject any concept, any state. Okay, happy loving BMW owner here, okay, is changing to happy loving Mercedes owner.
Yeah.
We still will have a BMW, but it's more hers than mine, and we'll have a Merc as well. So I'm surrendering to a new state. There's no war involved. Now, if I make it about that car, that person, that price, that thing, Frank, it becomes very warlike. Welcome to the show. But if when I really... Now, that's really a hoot. Look at that. See if you can see that. Look at that. He's on the thing, taunting Bruce. Anyway.
Bruce probably wants to get up.
Bruce probably wants to get up. Or his ball's probably up there, right? So when I let it be about me, right? Happy, loving husband enables her. It gives to her. It gives to me. It gives to you. But if I make her do my bidding, if I made my mom change, even for the better, it's like, you know what, I just imagine my mom eating better, being more friendly like to me, like not preaching, right? And then can she resist it? Oh, good Lord. On the other hand, if I can just enjoy, Justin, welcome to the show. If I can just enjoy, if I can experience who am I as someone who loves chatting with his mom, something miraculously changes. You know, the anger goes away, the anxiety, well, maybe she'll die while I'm not talking to her goes away, the aggravation, the very thought that she exists goes away, right? And something happens. It's my mom. I'm happy to see from her, hear from her, chat to her. You are a hoot. Well, now you lit them up and you're barking at a crow or a bird or a leaf or anything. Yes. All right, let me look at these quotes real quick. Let me just bounce.
Yes.
So there's no one to change your but self. As you change your own concept of self, you change your relationship with the world. You cannot change the world. You can only change your reactions to it. The whole vast world is nothing more than man's imagination pushed out. You get it? It's you. Change your perception of yourself, and you automatically change the world in which you live. Notice it's not saying, if I change my conception of self, I will change who she is and what she does. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, right.
The whole world of creation exists in you and your destiny, blah, blah, blah. That's good enough. All right. So here's what I want you to do. All right, just realize, it's you. It's not about me pushing something out there. It's about me noticing, what if I made up that I no longer want to make up? What if we just, so many people, they demand so much. Instead of, and they defend against everything. Versus what if he just chose to dance? I chose to dance when it came to my mom. And now we dance. So, anything you want to add in, Victoria?
No, that's lovely. Yes, and I get, so for the Anonymized, from Monica, no, the Anonymized from the group, was that the one that was, wanting to pull him out of debt and everything? It's like, imagine yourself.
If you're imagining about his debt and him versus this whole thing of
I feel so great when I see him just happy.
Yeah, yeah. What happened whenever you go, ugh, right? you're keeping him in his place, right?
Yes.
When the mail comes, ugh, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Just don't do that. Going back to the surrender thing, it's easy to surrender when the change is about you. Whenever you've got to make the change about something out there, all I'm doing, I used to wear a badge and a gun. I no longer put them on. I just surrendered doing that. So, and get that Secret of Surrender pack, or Secrets of Surrender, whatever it is.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Cool, excellent, 20.
Right.
So what we'd like to know is, tell us, what was your hashtag? Strawberry bitch.
That's right.
And mine was you talking about your mum.
Yeah. Well,
you gave a fabulous
you're really aware of that whole thing.
Yeah, it's a fabulous example for that, how to change the concept of self, and just keep bringing it back to you, and how you just said you imagine being happy when the phone rang to talk to her.
Yeah, it's my mom.
Instead of the way
true.
it had been. Yeah, so that was really good.
Swear to God, I remember walking away from the thing and Victoria probably having this internal thing like, 20, you sure about that? Or whatever she wants to contribute. And I was uncontributable.
Uncontributable.
It's like,
yes.
Don't even make a suggestion about how I could be nice and loving with this, because I'm right.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's the state she was in too. I was right, she was right. Right?
Yeah. And I thought I was right.
I thought I was right. Exactly. Everybody goes,
you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, this is how it goes, right? Yeah. I'm right, she's right, you're right.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
wins.
Everyone's standing around with a match and everyone's covered with petrol. Yes. And everyone has a match. It's like, this is not going to work out all that well.
Yeah.
Hoo-ha.
Cool. What was your hashtag, Strawberry Bitch?
Just being able to share this in another way. Make sure you listen to the podcast today. And for y'all that, hopefully they'll watch this in there.
NevilleGoddardPodcast.com.
Yes.
Yes.
That too.
Cool.
All right. And DreamDrivenDay.com. Go there not to join Dream Driven Day. We're not doing it. Right? We're doing something called Destiny. 4 calls, private Facebook group. Really cool shit. A very different pace compared to Dream Driven Day. But go there, give it a read, give it a peek. And if it arouses you in any way, join us.
It's a clue. Okay.
All right.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right. Victoria, I am freezing to death.
I'm sure you are. You've got this summer shirt on.
Look at that.
Why would you do that?
Because I am delusional.
I know. I'm all rugged up.
Yeah,
I
explain to people at the pool. It's like, right here. When it comes to winter, I'm delusional. I just don't participate in this, and
He's stubborn. Okay.
All right. I love you, Victoria. Love you guys. Have a great day. We'll be back.